Ever wondered why Pop Smoke's death was shrouded in so much mystery? Now that's a question that's been echoing in the minds of millions ever since the news broke out. Pop Smoke, a name that shot to fame like a comet in the night sky, left a mark that was equally brilliant and enigmatic. He was the voice that brought the gritty street life of Brooklyn to the global stage, his bars and beats becoming the pulse of the city. The shock of his sudden death sent ripples across the hip-hop community and beyond. People were left grappling with unanswered questions. The circumstances surrounding his demise were murky at best, filled with conjecture and controversy. The narrative was a maze, with twists and turns that would put any whodunit to shame. But what if I told you there was a twist in this tale? You're gonna want to stick around for this one. Imagine this. Pop Smoke, fearing the same fate as King Von, decides to stage his own death. Picture it. The rising star, the voice of Brooklyn drill, suddenly consumed by paranoia and fear. It's a fear that's not completely unfounded, considering the unfortunate fate of his fellow rapper. King Von, a promising artist on the cusp of stardom, was tragically gunned down in Atlanta, a chilling reminder of the dangers and unpredictability that can come with fame in the hip-hop industry. This could have been the catalyst for Pop Smoke's drastic decision. So, let's play along with this hypothesis for a moment. Pop Smoke, tangled in the web of his own success and the lurking shadows of his enemies, decides on a bold move. He hatches a plan, a grand scheme worthy of a Hollywood thriller. He's going to fake his own death. Like a chess player contemplating his next move, he plans every detail meticulously. He knows he must disappear without a trace, leave no loose ends that could unravel his plan. He must become a ghost, vanishing into thin air, leaving behind a legacy shrouded in mystery and speculation. He trades the bright lights of New York City for the anonymity of South America, potentially Argentina. Why Argentina, you ask? Well, it's far enough to evade the prying eyes of his foes, yet vibrant enough to feed his creative spirit. You might be thinking, why would he leave behind his meteoric rise, his fame, his fans? But imagine the weight of fear, the constant looking over your shoulder, the sleepless nights wondering if you're next on the hit list. Maybe, just maybe, the peace of mind he finds in Argentina is worth more than any chart-topping hit or sold-out concert. One can't help but draw parallels with the scandal involving fellow rapper and mogul Diddy. It's a grim reminder that the music industry isn't always glitz and glamour. Sometimes it's a game of survival, a game Pop Smoke might have decided to opt out of. Sounds like a movie plot, right? But stranger things have happened. Why Argentina, you ask? Well, let me tell you. Picture this. You're Pop Smoke, a hip-hop sensation with the world at your feet, but also with a target on your back. You're looking for a hideout somewhere far from the prying eyes of the New York music industry, away from Diddy and his entourage. So where do you go? Argentina, of course. Now you might be wondering, why Argentina? Well, it's not just for the tango, my friends. Argentina has a long history of playing host to those seeking refuge. In the aftermath of World War II, many sought sanctuary in this South American haven. And let's not forget, it's a world away from the hustle and bustle of New York City. It's the perfect place for a man like Pop Smoke to lay low. But it's not just about the history and the geographical distance. Argentina is a place where one can blend in, where a man can escape the limelight and live a life of anonymity. In the sprawling cities like Buenos Aires or the rural landscapes of Patagonia, a man can disappear, become just another face in the crowd. And let's be real, with all the scandal brewing back home, who wouldn't want to swap concrete jungles for actual jungles, skyscrapers for mountains, and subways for tango halls? So we've got our man Pop Smoke hiding out in Argentina, living a life far removed from the glitz and glamour of hip-hop stardom. He's traded in his mic for a low profile, his rhymes for peace and tranquility. And honestly, who can blame him? With King Bin's murder still fresh in everyone's mind, who wouldn't want a change of scenery? So we've got our beloved Pop Smoke chilling in Argentina. But wait, there's more. Now where does P. Diddy fit into all this? You might be wondering, right? Well, let's dive into the rabbit hole. There's been a long-standing rumor of a feud between Pop Smoke and the iconic rapper turned mogul P. Diddy. Some say this rift was so deep that it could have been a push factor for Pop Smoke's alleged escape to Argentina. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a plot twist M. Night Shyamalan would kill for. So, what was the beef about? Well, it's hard to pin down exactly. Some say it was over business dealings, others suggest it was personal. But hey, we're not here to start a rap battle. We're just curious cats trying to piece together a puzzle. But imagine this, Pop Smoke, chilling in Argentina, sipping on some mate tea, watching a tango performance, all while P. Diddy is back in New York, clueless about his whereabouts. It's like the ultimate diss track, but without the track. In this scenario, who is the villain and who is the victim? Is Pop Smoke the villain for allegedly faking his own death and fleeing, leaving his fans heartbroken? Or is he the victim, forced to take drastic steps to escape from the clutches of his alleged nemesis, P. Diddy? On the flip side, is P. Diddy the villain, supposedly driving Pop Smoke to such extreme measures? Or is he the victim of a rumor mill that's spinning faster than a DJ's turntable at a summer block party? What a conundrum, right? But hey, that's the beauty of unsolved mysteries. They keep us on our toes, sparking our imagination, and making us question everything we thought we knew. So, as we continue to intrigue our minds with the possibilities, let's remember to take it with a grain of salt. After all, we're just speculating here, not laying down any hard facts. Who would have thought? P. Diddy, a potential reason for Pop Smoke's great escape. Now that's a twist. So, is Pop Smoke really sipping margaritas in Argentina, far away from the clutches of P. Diddy? Well, let's take a stroll down memory lane for a moment. We've covered a lot today, from the unsolved mystery of Pop Smoke's abrupt departure to the theory of his great escape. We've even taken an imaginary flight to Argentina, speculating on the possibility of him finding refuge in the land of tango and beef. Now, is it plausible? Well, stranger things have happened. Remember when we all thought Tupac was living it up in Cuba? And let's not forget the endless Elvis sightings that pop up even today, decades after his supposed demise. But here's where we hit a snag. Pop Smoke, born Bashar Baraka Jackson, was a rising star in the hip-hop world. A man with a distinctive voice and a knack for crafting catchy tunes. Could he really just walk away from it all? Could he leave behind the fame, the fortune, and the fans? And then there's the Diddy factor. We've all heard the rumors, the whispers about the New York music industry. Could Pop Smoke have been so desperate to evade Diddy's prying arms that he'd go as far as faking his own death? It's a tantalizing theory, but it leaves us with more questions than answers. There's also the question of King Von. Could the tragic fate of this fellow rapper have been a wake-up call for Pop Smoke? Could it have spurred him to make the ultimate escape plan? Again, it's all speculation. In the end, all we have are theories, possibilities, and unanswered questions. And maybe that's the way it should be. Because, let's face it, the mystery is part of the allure. It keeps us hooked, keeps us guessing, keeps us coming back for more. Whether you believe it or not, one thing's for sure. Pop Smoke's story is one for the ages. And hey, if he is in Argentina, we hope he's enjoying the empanadas.